What's going on, guys? We are back with Ultimate Spider-Man. This issue gives us the debut of the Ultimate Superior Spider-Man, and it picks up 3 months after the death of Gwen Stacy. Now, quick recap, in issue 21, Mr. Negative took control of Quentin Beck, one of the Council of Mysterios, forced him to reveal everything, and then made him blow up the entire group, killing Gwen in the process. So that's where this issue starts 3 months later, with Spider-Man back in action. We see Spidey swinging through the city, cracking jokes, grabbing Chinese food, just being himself. But as he heads underground, his inner monologue turns darker. I sink beneath the city, something small and inferior, when I am so much more, when I am so very superior. And then we find out this isn't Peter Parker, it's Otto Octavius. That's right, Dr. Octopus is the one wearing the suit. In this Ultimate universe, the Savage Land isn't in Antarctica, it's directly under New York City, ruled by the Mole Man. Otto set up shop down there. Meanwhile, Peter's Uncle Ben Parker and J. Jonah Jameson are preparing a massive media broadcast, a pirate signal that's going to expose the truth about the Kingpin and everything the Illuminati have been doing under the Maker's control. Otto reminds them that his system has limits, too many transmissions, and the signal can be traced. So they're careful. They'll drop it first thing tomorrow, and it'll be the only thing anyone's talking about. From there, we jump to Peter Parker and Harry Osborn, who are out taking on a gang of Bullseyes. These guys aren't like the classic Bullseye in the Ultimate universe, they're basically henchmen. Peter cracks jokes mid-fight, saying, "We've been smashing these guys for a year. You'd think they'd learn something." One of them suddenly blasts him with a laser from his eye. So yeah, minor upgrades. Harry steps in, fries everyone with a new electric weapon, and Peter's like, okay, maybe a little excessive, but cool. Now this scene is about more than fighting. It's about where Harry's head is at. Gwen's gone, his family's gone, and he's losing it. Peter invites him home for dinner, tells him to be with people, but Harry refuses. Being around your family just reminds me I don't have one anymore. Peter just tells him, promise me if you need help, you'll yell. And Harry says, if I yell, you'd better come running. Peter leaves, and then a voice says, what a tangled web we weave, when first we practice to deceive. I'm proud of you, son. It's Norman Osborn, or rather an AI version of Norman that Otto built into Harry's suit. So now you've got a grieving Harry Osborn being psychologically manipulated by a digital ghost of his father. That's a dangerous mix, and it's clearly setting up the Ultimate Universe's version of the Green Goblin. Meanwhile, Otto's in his lab working on something big. He's studying how the people who run the world operate and their master, the Maker. Otto's realized that everything connects through a network of nodes that lead back to the Maker City, that dome that's sealed off after Ultimate Invasion. Everyone thought the Maker was trapped, cut off, but Otto's discovered the truth. Information still flows both ways. The Maker's been watching everything the entire time. Otto's been working with Richard Parker, Peter's son, and shows him a device he calls a worm. It's a self-replicating virus that can erase any record or future mention of Peter's family. Basically, it's the ultimate get-us-off-the-grid device. But there's a catch. To activate it, someone has to physically attach it to one of the Maker's nodes, and the only one accessible is deep inside Kingpin's empire. So Otto looks at Richard and says, if only there was someone brave enough to do this. And Richard's like, subtle, you mean Felicia Hardy. We cut to Felicia Hardy, aka Black Cat, scoping out Fisk Tower. Richard shows up saying, I need to plant this device, it'll save my family and you too. Kingpin can't stop me. Felicia tells him she's been tracking Mr. Negative, but when Richard asks, wanna get into some trouble? She smiles. Definitely. But then we cut back to Harry Osborn. He's watching the tower through surveillance feeds. He doesn't even care what I've done. He's not alone. A voice tells him, time to go in. And that's when we see it. The Council of Mysterios, or what's left of them, merged into one collective being. They're not just individual Mysterios anymore, they're a single hive mind calling themselves We Are Mysterio. Harry sees the reflection of Gwen's face inside one of their helmets, so whether it's real or in his head, we don't know, but it's haunting him. The combination of his grief, the AI Norman whispering in his ear, and this twisted vision of Gwen is clearly pushing him towards something darker, something inevitable. And that's where the issue ends. So yeah, Otto Octavius is officially operating as the Ultimate Superior Spider-Man, Harry Osborn is spiraling towards becoming the Ultimate Green Goblin, and the Maker's influence might still be active across the world.